Turns out, the truth is that discover the superhero hiding in your body. This incredible organ, your liver, pulls off over 500 essential functions every day, tirelessly working behind the scenes to keep you in tip-top shape. Think of your liver as the ultimate bodyguard. It meticulously filters out toxins and unwanted substances from your bloodstream, ensuring your body runs smoothly. But it doesn't stop there. Your liver produces bile, a vital substance for breaking down the fats you eat, making digestion possible. It processes nutrients from your meals, delivering essential fuel to your body, while storing important vitamins and minerals like iron and vitamin B12 for future use. The liver also expertly regulates cholesterol levels, balancing hormones to maintain harmony within your body. Even more impressively, it plays a key role in supporting your immune system, helping fend off infections and keep you healthy. With all these vital roles, it's no wonder the liver is often referred to as the body's unsung hero. So, next time you savor a meal, take a moment to appreciate the incredible work your liver does to keep you vibrant and active. Have you ever wondered why crows are so smart? Crows, often seen as mere scavengers, are actually astonishingly intelligent creatures that showcase cognitive abilities comparable to primates and even young children. These remarkable birds possess a unique talent for recognizing human faces, allowing them to remember and differentiate between those who treat them kindly or negatively. This ability to recall human actions is just the tip of the iceberg. Crows are also adept at crafting tools. Using materials like wires, leaves, and sticks, they create intricate devices to access hard-to-reach food sources, displaying remarkable creativity and problem-solving skills. The New Caledonian crow, in particular, shines in solving multi-step puzzles requiring foresight and planning. In their natural habitat, crows employ complex vocal signals to communicate with one another, whether it's warning their peers of danger, coordinating an ambush, or sharing vital information about food sources. Impressively, they can cache food in hundreds of spots, showing a stellar memory that can last for months. This combination of intelligence and social cooperation makes crows fascinating subjects for anyone interested in animal behavior. Why exactly does timing water consumption matter? Understanding the timing of when you drink water can enhance your overall health remarkably. Starting each day with a glass of water acts like a gentle alarm for your body, awakening your internal organs and revving up your metabolism after hours of inactivity. This simple ritual not only helps to hydrate you, but also jumpstarts your bodily functions, making you feel more energized. Furthermore, consider drinking water before meals, not just as a thirst quencher, but as a digestive aid. Sipping water beforehand can prepare your stomach, helping you digest food more efficiently and even curb the impulse to overeat. Now, think about winding down with water before bed. While it might seem worrisome due to potential late-night trips to the restroom, this habit can actually protect your heart health and lower the risk of heart attacks while you sleep. By incorporating water strategically at these optimal times, upon waking, prior to meals, and before sleeping, you can harness the benefits of hydration to boost your well-being dramatically. Isn't it fascinating how a little timing can make such a big difference? Surprising connection between Celsius and Fahrenheit temperatures. It's a curious fact that often surprises people. The Celsius and Fahrenheit scales actually meet at one chilly point, 40 degrees. This means that a temperature of 40 degrees C is exactly the same as 40 degrees C. So, if you're freezing in Canada or shivering in the US, you could say you're experiencing a true temperature showdown at that point. But how did we end up with two different temperature scales to begin with? The Celsius system, developed by Anders Celsius, is based on water's freezing and boiling points, while the Fahrenheit scale, created by Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit, employs a different reference point, inspired by human perception of cold and heat. This fascinating intersection highlights not just the quirks of temperature measurement, but also showcases how various cultures can develop unique ways to quantify the world around them. Imagine a thermometer at 40 degrees. It doesn't matter if you're in a Celsius country or a Fahrenheit land. Everyone agrees it's freezing. Now that's a fun fact to share while sipping hot cocoa on a cold day. Did you know that Greenland holds the largest national park? Northeast Greenland National Park is a remarkable treasure covering a staggering 972,000 square kilometers, which amounts to about 375,000 square miles, making it even larger than some countries. Established in 1974, this park serves as a spectacular refuge for a unique ecosystem filled with icebergs, glaciers, and dramatic mountains that weave an extraordinary landscape. Located above the Arctic Circle, it is home to fascinating Arctic wildlife such as polar bears, walruses, and reindeer, all roaming freely across its extensive land. The park's remoteness ensures that it remains untouched, presenting not only breathtaking natural beauty, but also a chance to witness the raw power of nature in one of its purest forms. Interestingly, much of the area is uninhabited, allowing the flora and fauna to thrive without human threats. The incredible Peary caribou and the elusive Arctic fox, both perfectly adapted to survive the harsh Arctic conditions, call this national park home. Visiting Northeast Greenland feels like stepping into a different realm where nature truly reigns supreme, unveiling stunning vistas at every turn. Most people don't know this, but can you brave the heat of the Carolina Reaper? This extraordinary pepper, bred by Ed Curry at the Pucker Butt Pepper Company in South Carolina, reigns supreme as the hottest chili pepper in the world, boasting a staggering Scoville heat level that can exceed 2.2 million. The Carolina Reaper is not merely a culinary challenge, it's a fiery phenomenon. For perspective, typical jalapenos range from 2,500 to 8,000 Scoville units, which makes the Reaper roughly 250 times hotter. But what lies behind this blistering heat? Ed Curry skillfully crafted the Carolina Reaper through the crossbreeding of a Pakistani Naga pepper and a red Savina habanero. The secret ingredient here is capsaicin, the compound responsible for igniting those pain receptors in your mouth and delivering that exhilarating burn. Yet, it's not all just heat. The Carolina Reaper features a surprisingly sweet, fruity undertone that has captivated the taste buds of bold chefs and hot sauce lovers. So, if you decide to invite this fiery friend into your kitchen, brace yourself for a heat wave like no other. Believe it or not, the Devil's Bible is real. The Codex Gigas, famously dubbed the Devil's Bible, stands as one of the largest and most mysterious medieval manuscripts ever created. Discovered in the picturesque Czech Republic, this colossal book stretches nearly 3 feet long and tips the scales at an astonishing 165 pounds. The origins of the Codex Gigas are shrouded in intrigue. The identity of its creator remains unknown, leading to fascinating legends. One tale suggests that a solitary monk completed the entire work in a single night, with some dark assistance from the devil itself, giving rise to its foreboding name. Within its pages lies not only the complete Bible, but also a treasure trove of historical documents, medical texts, and a vivid full-page illustration of Satan. This eclectic mix of content captures the imagination and highlights the rich tapestry of medieval thought. Scholars and historians continue to delve into the mysteries of the Codex Gigas, questioning why someone would embark on creating such an enormous work, which has withstood fires and wars. Today, it remains a powerful symbol of human ingenuity and the allure of the unknown. What if I told you termites create remarkable skyscrapers? These towering mud mounds, which you might find dotting the savannas, are not just random dirt piles. They are true architectural marvels of natural engineering. Termites construct these impressive structures with intricate systems of tunnels and ventilation shafts that provide essential climate control for their colonies. By cleverly opening and closing vents, they regulate airflow and gas exchange to maintain stable temperature and humidity levels inside the mound. This controlled environment is perfect for nurturing symbiotic fungi that break down plant material into digestible food for the colony. Interestingly, researchers have turned to these termite mounds as a source of inspiration for sustainable architecture. The principles of passive cooling and natural ventilation observed in these structures have influenced the designs of modern energy-efficient buildings, particularly in cities like Harare, Zimbabwe. It's a fascinating example of how nature's ingenuity, achieved without blueprints or modern technology, can lead to innovative solutions in our own architectural practices. Could we learn even more from these tiny builders? Prepare to be amazed by Jefferson's swivel chair. This innovative piece of furniture was crafted by none other than Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. In 1776, while residing in France and drafting the Declaration of Independence, he designed the swivel chair with a rotating seat and a sturdy wooden base. This clever design allowed for easier movement, enabling Jefferson to swivel and reach various documents without the hassle of getting up. His creation not only combined functionality and style, but it also reflected the spirit of the Enlightenment, an era rich in creativity and intellectual exchange. Imagine the scene. Jefferson in his home office, expertly spinning around in that chair as he penned ideas that would shape the nation's future. This simple yet brilliant invention reminds us how furniture can influence our work and spark creativity. So, the next time you sit in a swivel chair, think about the legacy you share with one of America's founding fathers. Did you ever consider that a chair could hold such historical significance? Here's a wild fact about Sugarloaf Mountain. This iconic peak in Rio de Janeiro stands tall at 396 meters, providing breathtaking panoramic views that leave everyone in awe. The journey to the summit often begins with a ride on the famous cable car, which smoothly glides over the lush landscapes and sparkling waters of Guanabara Bay. As you ascend, an incredible cityscape gradually unfolds beneath you, showcasing Rio's stunning beaches, historic buildings, and lively neighborhoods. The moment you reach the top is truly unforgettable. From this vantage point, iconic sites like the famous Copacabana Beach and the imposing Christ the Redeemer statue emerge on the horizon. The breathtaking view transforms throughout the day, with sunrises and sunsets painting the sky in vibrant colors, creating a memorable backdrop for any visitor. For those craving adventure, hiking up the mountain immerses you in the local flora and fauna, providing a unique perspective of Rio's natural beauty. Whether you admire the sights from the comfortable cable car or on a challenging hike, Sugarloaf Mountain is an essential destination that captivates every traveler. You might be shocked to learn that Hayes had a phone early. In 1878, Rutherford B. Hayes made history by becoming the first U.S. president to embrace the telephone, a groundbreaking invention at the time. When someone asked him for his phone number, he humorously replied that only 2 telephones existed, one being his own. Can you imagine the surreal experience of a leader during an era when the sound of a phone ringing was a rarity? The telephone, created by Alexander Graham Bell just 2 years prior, was still viewed with skepticism, and its potential was not widely understood. However, Hayes saw the value of this new tool, using it to communicate directly with the public and his advisors in ways that had never been possible before. This innovative approach characterized his presidency as he championed modernization throughout the nation. Today, as we use smartphones and instant messaging, it's essential to appreciate how pioneers like Hayes, who dared to pick up that receiver, paved the way for our interconnected world. Just think, without such bold steps, how would our communication landscape look today? Hard to believe, but proboscis monkeys dance in Brunei. These captivating creatures are a highlight of Brunei's rich biodiversity, particularly within the enchanting Ulu Temburong National Park. Known for their distinctive long noses that can grow up to 4 inches, proboscis monkeys are truly a sight to behold as they leap gracefully through the lush mangrove forests and riverbanks. Their unique social behaviors, including established hierarchies and playful interactions, endear them to wildlife enthusiasts and locals alike. Ulu Temburong National Park is not just a breathtaking nature reserve. It plays a crucial role in preserving the habitats of species like the proboscis monkey. The Brunei government is committed to conservation, implementing strict regulations that protect these remarkable primates from threats such as deforestation and hunting. Thanks to these efforts, visitors can witness the monkeys swinging amidst the treetops, offering a rare glimpse into their natural behavior, while supporting measures that ensure their survival. Observing these playful primates in their vibrant rainforest habitat not only provides adventure, but also helps foster appreciation for the importance of preserving our planet's precious biodiversity. Turns out, the truth is that mantises are snipers. These fascinating insects are not just masters of disguise, they are also among the most lethal predators in the insect kingdom. Camouflaged as twigs or leaves, mantises remain still and wait patiently for their prey, often creating the perfect ambush. Their eyes are a remarkable feature, composed of thousands of tiny visual units that allow them to see in 3 dimensions. This extraordinary vision enables mantises to track even the slightest movements, enhancing their hunting prowess. When a potential meal, like a hapless fly, wanders within range, the mantis springs into action. It slows its heartbeat to steady itself, locks onto its target, and then launches a calculated attack in just 40 milliseconds. With spiked forelegs that act as lethal traps, mantises boast a strikingly high success rate of over 90% in capturing prey. Some species are so adept that they can snatch insects right out of the air. This combination of skills, camouflage, incredible vision, and lightning-fast reflexes makes mantises living examples that small size doesn't compromise effectiveness. Have you ever wondered why The Rock is so successful? Dwayne Johnson, better known as The Rock, began his career captivating audiences in the WWE, where his wrestling persona was characterized by charisma and electrifying performances. Fans adored him for his larger-than-life personality, but Dwayne had dreams that extended beyond the wrestling ring. After earning fame and respect as a wrestling icon, he boldly ventured into Hollywood. Surprisingly, he found immediate success in films, with standout performances in The Scorpion King and the ever-popular Fast and Furious franchise. By 2018, he achieved an impressive milestone as the highest-paid actor in the world, earning a staggering $23 million for his role in Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle. This remarkable transition from wrestling superstar to film mogul showcases not just his versatility, but also his relentless dedication and hard work. Dwayne Johnson's journey is a powerful reminder that with passion and perseverance, one can excel in various fields, inspiring fans of all ages to chase their dreams fearlessly. This might surprise you. A logo worth $1 million. It's an incredible story that begins in 1971, when Carolyn Davidson, a graphic design student, was approached by Phil Knight, co-founder of Nike. Knight was launching his athletic shoe company and urgently needed a logo that captured the essence of speed and movement. Davidson created the now famous swoosh for a mere $35, an astonishingly low fee, given the logo's monumental impact over the decades. Fast forward to present day, and that swoosh is a powerful symbol recognized worldwide, embodying not just Nike, but the very spirit of sports and athletic excellence. In a remarkable twist, Davidson later received 500 shares of Nike as a token of appreciation for her design. When these shares were given to her, they seemed insignificant in value. But as Nike soared in popularity and success, so did the worth of her shares. Today, they are valued at approximately $1 million. This story beautifully illustrates how extraordinary achievements can emerge from humble beginnings, and it highlights the unpredictable ways that creativity can lead to success. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Serengeti abounds with wildlife. The Serengeti is well known for its breathtaking variety of animals, making it one of the planet's most essential ecosystems. Spanning about 12,000 square kilometers in Tanzania, this iconic region provides a vibrant habitat for lions, elephants, cheetahs, and a staggering million wildebeests and zebras. Each year, the annual wildebeest migration stands as a highlight, as approximately 1.5 million wildebeests undertake a perilous journey across the landscape in search of fresh grass and water. This awe-inspiring event features breathtaking scenes, including dramatic river crossings where predators lie in wait. The Serengeti's rich grasslands and assorted terrains establish ideal living conditions, ensuring abundant food and shelter for these magnificent creatures. While lions and cheetahs hunt for numerous ungulates, elephants roam in pursuit of fruits and shrubs. This interdependent web of life supports both iconic species and countless others, all contributing to a dynamic balance. With its stunning landscapes and diverse wildlife, the Serengeti reveals the wonders of nature, urging us to cherish its beauty and complexity. What if I told you about the Willis Tower's reign? The Willis Tower, formerly known as the Sears Tower, dominated the skyline as the tallest building in the world, from its 1973 completion until 1998. Standing a remarkable 1,450 feet tall, this Chicago skyscraper not only transformed the Windy City's architectural landscape, but also set a standard for skyscrapers around the globe. Its striking design includes 110 stories with unique setbacks that create its signature silhouette, making it instantly recognizable. Thrill-seekers from around the world visit its sky deck on the 103rd floor, where glass boxes extend out over the city, offering a heart-pounding view from such great heights. For a quarter century, the Willis Tower outclassed monumental structures like the Empire State Building, a testament to its innovative engineering. Although it has been matched by giants like the Petronas Towers and Taipei 101, the Willis Tower continues to symbolize human achievement and creativity. So, the next time you glance at this remarkable edifice, remember it was once the tallest structure on Earth, inspiring generations of architects and dreamers alike. You might be shocked to learn that grenadier fish are vital. These remarkable creatures are not just your average fish swimming around. They're a key player in the deep-sea ecosystem. Grenadiers, also known as macrorids, inhabit the ocean's depths, often found lurking at staggering depths of up to 6 kilometers. Imagine living in such pitch-black water where no sunlight can reach. Making up about 15% of the entire deep-sea fish population, grenadiers are crucial for maintaining ecological balance in this mysterious realm. With their elongated bodies and large eyes, these fish possess unique adaptations, allowing them to thrive in environments with immense pressure and zero visibility. Their diet mainly includes smaller fish and crustaceans, serving as an essential link in the food web. As they glide effortlessly along the ocean floor, grenadiers help recycle nutrients, showcasing that even the most isolated areas of our planet are vibrant with life. So, next time you think of the ocean, remember there's a hidden world beneath the waves, teeming with fascinating creatures like the grenadier fish. You might be shocked to learn that J is missing. It's a curious fact that the letter J holds the dubious honor of being the only letter not represented on the periodic table. The periodic table serves as a grand organizer of all known chemical elements, aiding scientists and students in understanding the building blocks of our world. Each element boasts a unique symbol, typically derived from its name, showcasing letters from the alphabet. Yet, despite the crucial roles played by many symbols, J simply didn't make the cut. This omission is largely due to the historical origins of the elements. Many were named in Latin or Greek, languages that did not include the letter J in the form we know today. Instead, popular elements like H for hydrogen and C for carbon stand proudly on the table. Interestingly, the absence of J doesn't suggest that no element could start with this letter. Rather, it highlights how scientific discovery has been influenced by language and culture. So, the next time you look at the periodic table, remember the intriguing quirks and historical tales that shape this iconic scientific tool. You might be shocked to learn that wealth has a royal family. The Al Nahyan family reigns as the richest and most powerful royal family in the world, governing the Emirate of Abu Dhabi in the United Arab Emirates. This family's fortune traces back to Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, the first president of the UAE who, in 1971, laid the groundwork for their enormous wealth and influence. Under his leadership, the Al Nahyan family transformed Abu Dhabi into a financial powerhouse, now controlling the Abu Dhabi Sovereign Wealth Fund, which stands as the largest private equity fund globally, with an eye-watering $700 billion in assets. Their investments span various sectors, including technology, real estate, and entertainment, reflecting a strategy that diversifies their portfolio and impacts global markets. Sports fans may also recognize their influence through the ownership of Manchester City, a top-tier football club in the UK. The Al Nahyan family's wealth and power illustrate how royal legacies can not only shape nations, but also direct entire industries, making them pivotal players on the world stage. Why exactly does Hershey inspire chocolate lovers everywhere? In 1894, Milton Hershey made a bold move that transformed the confectionery landscape by founding his chocolate company. He envisioned not just a factory, but also a community, leading to the creation of Hershey in 1907. This model town served as a haven for his factory workers, featuring tree-lined streets and parks filled with the sweet aroma of cocoa. Hershey quickly became synonymous with delightful confections, charming tourists, and chocolate enthusiasts from far and wide. Families visit Hershey for its attractions, including Hershey Park, where thrilling rides, chocolate-themed shows, and mouth-watering treats await at every corner. The town encapsulates a rich history of chocolate making, yet it also embodies Milton Hershey's desire to foster a sense of community and well-being among his workers. Today, that spirit remains intact, reminding us that joy can often be discovered in the simplest pleasures. A delectable piece of chocolate, for instance. Hershey continues to spread happiness and sweetness, creating unforgettable memories for all who come to celebrate the magic of chocolate. Here's something incredible about the dog-headed spider. Nestled deep within the lush rainforests of the Amazon, a truly unique arachnid has captured the attention of both scientists and nature lovers alike. The dog-headed spider. This fascinating creature gets its name from its strangely canine-like appearance, particularly its head, which vaguely resembles that of a dog. Beyond its intriguing looks, the dog-headed spider boasts a stunning array of colors that help it blend seamlessly into the vibrant rainforest surroundings. Adapted to this rich habitat, it uses its camouflaged body to outsmart predators and stealthily ambush prey. Its behaviors are equally captivating, especially its unique mating rituals, which researchers are currently studying to unveil the complexities of its life cycle. This spider's lifestyle offers a window into the incredible biodiversity of the Amazon, reminding us of the hidden marvels that await discovery in our natural world. As remarkable as this spider is, it stands as a testament to the myriad of mysterious creatures sharing our planet. Don't overlook this quirky arachnid when discussing the wonders of nature. Most people don't know this, but Africa's borders astound. The Democratic Republic of the Congo, or DRC, is an extraordinary country that boasts boundaries with 9 other nations, including Uganda, Rwanda, and Angola. This unique geographical situation makes the DRC the most bordered country in Africa, a title that sparks curiosity about its cultural and economic dynamics. One of the most striking features is the capital city, Kinshasa, which is a mere 2.5 miles away from Brazzaville, the capital of the Republic of Congo. Picture 2 vibrant cities, practically within walking distance, creating a rich tapestry of cultural exchange, trade possibilities, and new friendships. The bustling markets and the rhythms of street music create a lively environment that reflects the soul of both cities. Despite facing challenges, the DRC thrives on its wealth of natural resources and its diverse population. This close geographical relationship serves as a powerful reminder of how interconnected identities can flourish, each city maintaining its unique charm while being part of a broader story. Isn't it fascinating how geography influences communities and their interactions? Prepare to be amazed by Jamaica's incredible contributions. This vibrant Caribbean island is renowned not only for its stunning beaches and lush landscapes, but also as a cultural powerhouse. Jamaica is the birthplace of reggae music, a genre that fuses rhythm, soul, and social commentary, famously popularized by the legendary Bob Marley. His timeless songs, filled with messages of love and resilience, have left an indelible mark on music history, inspiring countless artists worldwide. Marley's influence extends far beyond the island, making reggae a global phenomenon. But that's not all. Jamaica also proudly boasts Usain Bolt, the world's fastest man and a sprinting legend. Bolt's remarkable speed and magnetic personality helped him secure multiple Olympic gold medals, and he holds the impressive world record for the 100-meter dash at an astonishing 9.58 seconds. Together, the legacies of Marley and Bolt exemplify Jamaica's rich contributions to entertainment and sports. So, the next time you hear a reggae beat or witness a thrilling sprint, remember the incredible talents that this small island has shared with the world. Is it really true that gummy bears can be gigantic? In 2014, a California candy maker made headlines worldwide by crafting the world's largest gummy bear, weighing an astonishing 226 kilograms or 500 pounds. This colossal confection reached an impressive height of 1.4 meters, towering over most toddlers. Even more surprising is its caloric content, packing around 32,000 calories, equivalent to munching on 16 regular gummy bears daily for over 2 weeks. To share this sweet marvel, the company decided to sell it in bite-sized pieces, allowing candy enthusiasts to savor a taste of this giant treat at just $10 per pound. This sugary spectacle was not only a whimsical culinary achievement, it ignited a wave of excitement and curiosity about candy making. Imagine unveiling slices of gummy bear at a party and watching your friends' faces light up with astonishment as they realize they're snacking on a bear as big as a small dog. The world of candy is filled with fantastic surprises, offering endless opportunities for creativity and fun. Who knew gummy bears could become such a monumental treat? Have you ever wondered why cities are losing residents? Recent trends reveal a troubling shift as 77 out of 88 metropolitan areas in the U.S., each boasting over 250,000 residents, are experiencing slowed growth or outright population decline. Factors like high living costs, urban congestion, and a search for better quality of life are pushing people to seek greener pastures, often in suburban or rural locations. The COVID-19 pandemic acted as a catalyst, making remote work a standard practice for many. This newfound flexibility allowed people to leave bustling urban areas, like New York City and San Francisco, and search for housing that is more affordable, as well as neighborhoods where outdoor space is abundant. For example, many former city dwellers have traded concrete for backyards, escaping crowded environments. This exodus prompts serious questions about the future of urban centers. Will they adapt to retain residents, or will they continue to lose their allure? As demographics evolve, understanding the motivations behind this exodus has become essential for city planners and policymakers aiming to revitalize urban life. Prepare to be amazed by double rainbows. A double rainbow is a captivating natural wonder that transforms the sky into a vibrant spectacle. Imagine sunlight bursting through after a rainfall, illuminating tiny raindrops suspended in the air. These droplets act like miniature prisms, bending and separating light into its colorful components. This fascinating optical phenomenon creates two concentric arcs. The inner rainbow bursts forth with bright, vivid colors, while the fainter outer rainbow appears in the reverse order. If you look closely, you may notice that the outer arc is wider and often dons a softer pastel hue. Such breathtaking displays evoke wonder and awe among those fortunate enough to witness them. Many cultures throughout history have associated double rainbows with good fortune or signs of hope, further adding to their allure. Next time you're graced with this astounding sight, take a moment to marvel at the science behind it and appreciate the beauty nature has to offer. These colorful arcs remind us of the splendid surprises that can arise from the interplay of rain and sunshine. Prepare to be amazed by Australia's dingo fence. This massive structure is not just an ordinary fence. It stretches over 5,600 kilometers, making it one of the longest fences in the world. Constructed in the 1880s to shield crops and livestock from roaming dingoes, this remarkable barrier traverses some of the most rugged and varied landscapes of Australia. Originating in the eastern part of Queensland, the dingo fence extends all the way to the cliffs near the Nullarbor Plain in the west. Farmers along its path have dedicated themselves to maintaining this extensive fence to keep their animals safe from the clever and cunning wild dogs. What's truly fascinating is that the dingo fence has also inadvertently become a haven for various wildlife. Goats, kangaroos, and birds find refuge along its length. This barrier is a vivid example of human ingenuity confronting nature's challenges. Furthermore, for many Australians, the dingo fence symbolizes the relationship between agriculture and wildlife management in an environment known for its extremes. Who knew a fence could tell such a rich tale? Did you know that Che Guevara was once a med student? Before rising to fame as a revolutionary figure, Ernesto Che Guevara lived a life that may surprise many. Born in Argentina in 1928, he pursued his medical degree at the University of Buenos Aires, where his passion for healthcare blossomed. Che was not merely studying medicine. He envisioned a life dedicated to improving the conditions of the poor and marginalized. However, it was during his transformative motorcycle journey across South America that his perspective truly shifted. As he rode through diverse landscapes, he encountered striking social inequalities and the harsh realities faced by ordinary people. This awakening ignited his desire to challenge injustice, ultimately driving him away from medicine and into the realm of political activism. His friendship with Fidel Castro became pivotal, leading him to play a critical role in the Cuban Revolution. Che's metamorphosis, from an aspiring doctor to a revolutionary leader, illustrates how personal experiences, when met with passion, can reshape our destinies in unexpected ways. What if I told you alkali metals are party animals? It's true. These energetic elements, which include lithium, sodium, and potassium, reside in group 1 of the periodic table. Each of them has a single electron in their outer shell, a configuration that makes them exceptionally eager to engage in reactions with other elements. Think of them as the life of a party, always looking for a partner to bond with. Their desire to lose that one outer electron drives them to react vigorously, often with non-metals like chlorine. For instance, when sodium metal meets water, the result is an explosive display that releases hydrogen gas and considerable heat, showcasing their highly reactive nature. To prevent these wild reactions, alkali metals are typically stored under oil, which keeps them safe from moisture and air. They are not just fascinating, they also have practical uses, such as in batteries and as table salt. So, the next time you sprinkle sodium chloride on your food or charge your phone with lithium ions, remember these metallic marvels are electrifying components of our everyday lives. Here's something incredible about the Trevi Fountain. This iconic landmark in Rome captivates millions of visitors every year with its breathtaking beauty and enchanting traditions. A popular ritual is tossing a coin into the water, with many believing it guarantees their return to this enchanting city. Remarkably, daily coin tosses accumulate to around 3,000 euros, sparkling like tiny treasures under the sun. But what happens to all these coins? City workers diligently collect the coins and transform this fascinating custom into a source of goodwill. The proceeds from these donations benefit various local charities, directly aiding those in need around the city. So, While you're making wishes for love or luck with your coin, you're also playing a part in supporting the community and making a significant impact. Next time you stand by the fountain, reflect on how your small gesture is woven into a larger tapestry of kindness. Isn't it wonderful to think that even a simple wish can ripple out and foster change in the lives of others? Visit the Trevi Fountain and experience this magical connection for yourself. Is it really true that ads can change the game? In 2011, Chrysler revolutionized their marketing strategy with a commercial featuring the iconic rapper Eminem and an uplifting gospel choir. This bold move wasn't merely about showcasing flashy vehicles. It was a narrative-driven campaign that highlighted American resilience and innovation. The ad, set against the backdrop of Detroit, celebrated the city's rich musical legacy while signaling Chrysler's resurgence in the automotive industry. With a staggering $4 million budget, the commercial crafted a powerful visual and auditory experience that resonated deeply with millions. It captured the essence of hard work, determination, and the spirit of the Motor City, appealing to a diverse audience. Earning over 16 million views on YouTube, the campaign proved that a well-crafted blend of music, emotion, and storytelling can leave a memorable mark. This unforgettable moment in advertising exemplified how brands can form meaningful connections with their audience, transforming a standard car ad into a cultural landmark. Is it really true that dung beetles use starlight for navigation? It might sound like a fantastical idea, but these fascinating insects can actually navigate by the stars of the Milky Way. Dung beetles, famous for their incredible ability to roll dung balls, possess a unique talent for celestial orientation. Studies have demonstrated that when night falls, these beetles look to the sky for direction. Their remarkable navigation skills allow them to travel in a straight line while transporting food back to their burrows. This ability becomes even more critical in the wild, where avoiding predators is essential for their survival. What's more astonishing is their adaptability. During cloudy nights when stars aren't visible, some species can utilize the moon's light for guidance. Imagine a tiny beetle, roughly the size of a thumb, navigating its path using the vast glow of the Milky Way, all while managing a dung ball that outweighs its own body. This extraordinary behavior highlights how deeply connected nature is with the universe, proving that even the smallest among us can perform incredible feats. Is it really true that DNA fits in tiny spaces? Inside each of our cells lies a remarkable structure known as the nucleus, a protective compartment that houses our DNA. This DNA, a long strand carrying the instructions for our traits and functions, is coiled up tighter than you might imagine. To visualize this, picture trying to fit a lengthy piece of spaghetti into a small jar. Challenging, right? However, our DNA manages to fit into spaces less than a micrometer wide. It accomplishes this remarkable feat by wrapping around proteins called histones, forming a compact structure known as chromatin. This clever packaging not only conserves space, but also keeps our genetic information neatly organized and readily accessible. When a cell needs to replicate or produce specific proteins, the DNA unwinds, resembling a spool of thread, allowing the cellular machinery to read those crucial instructions. This intricate process ensures that even in its tightly packed form, our genetic material is always primed to unleash its potential, guiding everything from the color of our eyes to how our bodies function. Fascinating, isn't it? Prepare to be amazed by why exactly do penguins have waterproof feathers? Penguins are remarkable creatures, especially when it comes to braving the frigid temperatures of their Antarctic habitat. To survive in these icy waters, they don't only rely on their layer of fat. Instead, they possess a unique adaptation that functions like a built-in waterproof suit. At the base of their tail lies the uropygial gland, responsible for secreting a thick, oily substance. During grooming, penguins meticulously spread this oil across their feathers, using their beaks. This habitual behavior results in a perfectly sealed outer coat that locks in warmth while keeping cold water at bay. Amazingly, if penguins neglect this essential oiling, They can lose up to 30% of their body heat within just a minute. This waterproof barrier not only protects them from the elements, but also enhances their buoyancy and streamlines their body, allowing for smooth and swift swimming. Diving to great depths and gliding through frigid seas becomes easier with their oil-coated feathers, making this adaptation not just a peculiar feature, but a crucial survival skill in one of Earth's toughest environments. Hard to believe, but utilities in Russia are cheap. In this vast country with breathtaking landscapes and a vibrant culture, the cost of living can truly astonish newcomers. The average monthly cost for essential utilities, including electricity, water, and heating, is about $52, which is a bargain compared to many other nations. Imagine paying so little for basic needs. The affordability continues with public transportation, particularly in major cities like Moscow and St. Petersburg. A student subway pass can be as low as $6 a month, making commuting a breeze for young scholars. Even regular subway tickets are around $34 monthly, a price point that allows daily commuters to save while getting to work or school. This low-cost living environment means that many residents have more disposable income to enjoy leisure activities, explore cultural experiences, or indulge in delicious local cuisine. Whether you're a student, a working professional, or simply curious about life in Russia, these incredible prices highlight how accessible everyday living can be in this fascinating country, inviting everyone to explore and experience its unique offerings. You won't believe this about supervolcanoes. These colossal geological features like Yellowstone in the United States and Toba in Indonesia possess an astounding amount of power that could dramatically shape our planet's future. Although humans have never witnessed a supervolcano eruption throughout recorded history, their potential impact is astonishing. Supervolcanoes can erupt with a force thousands of times greater than typical volcanoes, unleashing vast amounts of ash and gases into the atmosphere. This could lead to significant climate changes, such as cooling the Earth and disrupting global weather patterns. The consequences might be catastrophic, including widespread agricultural failures that could threaten food supplies around the world. Understanding supervolcanoes is essential, as they serve as a stark reminder of nature's overwhelming power and unpredictability. Scientists closely study these geological wonders to predict their behavior and prepare for potential eruptions. As they explore the geology and history of these formations, we may uncover vital information about our planet's past and gain insights into the challenges that may arise if these giants ever awaken again. Did you know that Le Mans tests endurance like no other? The 24 Hours of Le Mans is an incredible endurance race, recognized as the most prestigious of its kind globally. Held annually in France, this remarkable event requires teams to compete for a grueling 24 hours, racing continuously through both day and night. Since its inception in 1923, Le Mans has transformed into a legendary spectacle, attracting manufacturers and racing teams from around the world. The course features a unique blend of public roads and a closed circuit, presenting drivers with challenges that demand not only speed, but also sharp strategy and precise driving skills. Teams often switch drivers mid-race to maintain peak performance, highlighting the importance of teamwork. Additionally, the vehicles are masterpieces of engineering, designed to endure the continuous strain while withstanding harsh weather and fierce competition. Every second counts during heart-stopping turns and strategic pit stops, where split-second decisions can change the race's outcome. The event is a true testament to the endurance of both the machines and the remarkable human skill behind the wheel. Hard to believe, but giant anteaters eat 30,000 insects at once. These remarkable creatures have adapted in extraordinary ways, especially when it comes to feeding. Equipped with a tongue that stretches up to 2 feet long, the giant anteater has developed one of the most effective feeding tools in nature. This stick-like appendage is both sticky and covered in backward-facing spines, allowing it to deftly capture ants and termites. Surprisingly, the anteater has no teeth and a jaw that barely opens, but it more than compensates with its exceptional tongue, darting in and out of nests at a rapid rate of up to 140 times per minute. When it comes to breaking into hardened termite mounds, its powerful claws come into play, allowing it to tear through walls with ease. Interestingly, the digestive process is unique. It starts outside the mouth, as enzymes in the stomach begin to break down the tough exoskeletons of its prey. With no need for chewing, the anteater relies on suction, showcasing a bizarre yet efficient method for feasting on ant colonies. How fascinating is that? Believe it or not, a museum can be art itself. The Guggenheim Museum in Bilbao, Spain, stands out as a brilliant example of modern architecture and design. This iconic building, crafted by the revolutionary architect Frank Gehry, is more than just a venue for art. It is a work of art in its own right. Picture approaching a structure that seems to flow like water, with its striking titanium panels, reflecting the sunlight and its wavy forms, challenging conventional design principles. Since its opening in 1997, the Guggenheim has redefined the city of Bilbao, turning it into a vibrant cultural center. With over 33,000 square meters of exhibition space, the interior is equally impressive, featuring vast galleries that host contemporary masterpieces from artists like Jeff Koons and Andy Warhol. Visitors experience not only visual thrills, but also a sense of wonder at how architecture and art can intertwine. The museum's influence extends beyond aesthetics. It has revitalized local tourism and greatly boosted the economy. So, when you consider the Guggenheim, remember that sometimes the building itself is just as captivating as the art within. Did you know that human teeth are incredibly strong? You might be amazed to discover that human teeth and shark teeth share an impressive strength due to their enamel, the hardest substance in our bodies. While this similarity in strength is notable, sharks possess a remarkable feature. They can lose and regrow teeth throughout their lives, often shedding thousands in the process. In contrast, humans only get 2 sets of teeth: baby teeth, which eventually fall out, and a set of permanent teeth that we rely on into old age. This limited capacity for replacement emphasizes the importance of dental care for us. Tooth decay or damage can lead to gaps and potentially expensive dental procedures. Furthermore, the condition of our teeth often reflects our overall health, making them much more than just tools for eating. While it's impressive that our teeth can endure a lot and rival the strength of shark teeth, it's essential for us to prioritize their care and maintenance. After all, our unique set of teeth is not just vital for chewing, it's also crucial for a healthy smile. Guess what really drives the mystery of Pripyat? This once bustling Ukrainian city was home to over 50,000 residents, predominantly workers from the nearby Chernobyl nuclear plant. In April 1986, the catastrophic nuclear meltdown altered Pripyat's fate forever, as the entire population was ordered to evacuate, leaving behind homes, schools, and memories. Overnight, a vibrant community transformed into a haunting ghost town, the echoes of laughter and life replaced by silence. Now, Pripyat lies within a zone of alienation where nature has taken over, reclaiming the land with lush greenery, breaking through cracked sidewalks and buildings, slowly detaching from their human history. Despite its eerie atmosphere, Pripyat has become a destination for curious tourists, with guided tours emerging as radiation levels have declined. These tours allow visitors to explore abandoned streets, discover deserted amusement parks, and experience the stark contrast between human endeavor and nature's resilience. The poignant narrative of Pripyat serves as a powerful reminder of both the advancements and dangers of technology, urging us to reflect on our relationship with the very progress that shapes our world. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Bora Bora captivates travelers. This stunning island in French Polynesia is known for its breathtaking beauty, featuring dazzling white sands and crystal-clear turquoise waters that make it a tropical paradise. Many tourists flock here to stay in luxurious overwater bungalows, which appear to float above the serene lagoon, providing a unique and unforgettable experience. However, Bora Bora is not just a haven for luxury seekers. Adventure enthusiasts can enjoy a variety of thrilling activities, including snorkeling in vibrant coral reefs teeming with colorful marine life, diving alongside graceful manta rays, or paddling a canoe across the tranquil lagoon. Beyond its natural allure, Bora Bora offers a rich taste of Polynesian culture, where visitors can immerse themselves in lively tamar dancing and admire beautifully crafted local arts. As day turns to night, dining on the beach transforms into a magical experience, with the stars twinkling overhead and the soothing sound of waves creating an atmosphere of pure relaxation. With such a perfect blend of natural beauty, exciting adventures, and rich cultural experiences, it's easy to see why Bora Bora is a top bucket list destination. What will you explore first on your visit? Here's what actually happens when fireflies light up the night. As dusk falls, forests and meadows transform into captivating theaters, where fireflies orchestrate their luminous performances. This enchanting glow is not magic. Rather, it arises from a process called bioluminescence. At the heart of this phenomenon are two essential components: luciferin and luciferase, an enzyme that, when mixed with oxygen, triggers a remarkable chemical reaction. The outcome is light emitted with nearly 100% energy efficiency, which means these fiery insects illuminate the darkness without producing heat. Each firefly species possesses a unique flashing code, acting like a secret language used primarily for attracting mates or defending themselves from predators. In tropical regions, male fireflies sometimes synchronize their flashes to create stunning light displays, resembling glowing waves in the treetops. Females carefully time their responses, selecting mates based on the clarity and rhythm of these light shows. This mesmerizing behavior catches the attention of scientists who are exploring ways to harness luciferin and luciferase for sustainable light sources and innovative biosensors. In the tiny body of a firefly lies a captivating blend of natural beauty and groundbreaking technology. This might surprise you. Mongolia honors mothers exceptionally. In Mongolia, the celebration of motherhood reaches a unique level through an awards program that recognizes mothers for their dedication and hard work. This initiative includes the Mother's Glory Medal, which has two tiers to honor varying levels of childbearing. Mothers who have given birth to 4 or 5 children receive the second-class medal, while those who proudly welcome 6 or more children achieve the prestigious first-class medal, often accompanied by a cash bonus from the government. This distinctive approach not only emphasizes the significance of motherhood, but also reflects the country's cultural values that prioritize family and community. By honoring women who nurture larger families, Mongolia aims to boost its population growth, which has recently slowed. Ultimately, this tradition resonates with Mongolia's rich nomadic heritage, where strong family ties and community connections remain paramount. So, the next time you consider how society values parenting, remember that in Mongolia, a mother's commitment is rewarded with medals and heartfelt gratitude. Ever thought about why penicillin was discovered by accident? In 1928, something incredible happened in a messy lab. Alexander Fleming, a Scottish bacteriologist, stumbled upon a groundbreaking discovery while working on his research. After returning from a 2-week vacation, he found that some of his Petri dishes, which were supposed to be filled with Staphylococcus bacteria, had been contaminated by mold. To his amazement, the colonies of bacteria closest to the mold had vanished completely. Intrigued by this curious phenomenon, Fleming decided to investigate further and identified that the mold was producing a substance that effectively killed the bacteria. This remarkable substance was named penicillin, representing the dawn of the first true antibiotic. Fleming's accidental find revolutionized the field of medicine, providing doctors with a powerful tool to combat bacterial infections that had once claimed countless lives. Thanks to penicillin, the treatment of infections became much more efficient, significantly altering the trajectory of healthcare. What originated as a simple lab mishap has since saved millions of lives, demonstrating how serendipity can lead to monumental scientific breakthroughs. Why are Rolls-Royce cars so popular in Hong Kong? It might surprise you to learn that Hong Kong boasts the highest number of Rolls-Royce cars per capita in the world. This vibrant city, celebrated for its iconic skyline and fast-paced lifestyle, attracts a plethora of luxury vehicles. The factors behind this phenomenon are as fascinating as the cars themselves. Firstly, Hong Kong is a financial powerhouse filled with affluent individuals keen on flaunting their success. And what better way to do that than with a Rolls-Royce? The city's tax structure, while imposing tariffs on luxury automobiles, hasn't deterred wealthy residents from indulging in these high-end brands. Furthermore, the compact design of Hong Kong allows for easier ownership and maintenance of smaller fleets of luxury vehicles. When you spot these shiny cars gliding through the streets, remember they symbolize more than just wealth. They represent a lifestyle deeply embedded in the culture of Hong Kong. So, next time you see a Rolls-Royce, think of the story behind it and the statement it makes in this dazzling urban landscape. You might be shocked to learn that cuttlefish are masters of disguise. This incredible creature, a close relative of the octopus and squid, possesses the unique ability to change not just its color, but also the texture of its skin. Cuttlefish act like living billboards of biological illusion, captivating observers with their astonishing skill. They achieve this remarkable transformation using millions of pigment cells known as chromatophores, iridophores, and leucophores, which layer together to create breathtaking color combinations. But the magic doesn't stop there. Beneath their skin, muscular papillae enable cuttlefish to raise bumps, spikes, or wrinkles, allowing them to mimic the textures of coral, sand, or seaweed. This extraordinary capability helps them to blend seamlessly into their environment, evading predators or sneaking up on prey. Interestingly, cuttlefish rely on sight and memory to make these transformations, demonstrating impressive learning and problem-solving skills. By studying their surroundings, they decide on the ideal disguise, showcasing the complex intelligence and adaptability that make cuttlefish such fascinating marine animals. Ever thought about why did you know goldfish can remember for months? It turns out that the belief that goldfish only have a 3-second memory is nothing but a myth. Research reveals these fascinating fish can retain information for weeks and even months. Goldfish demonstrate surprising intelligence, capable of learning and recognizing their owners. Imagine a goldfish swimming excitedly when it sees a familiar face, clearly distinguishing between people and associating them with feeding times. This remarkable memory doesn't stop there. Goldfish can also navigate complex mazes, showcasing their capacity to learn and adapt to their environment. In addition, they can remember specific routines and feeding schedules, effectively knowing when to expect their next meal. This impressive ability to recall information ensures they thrive, whether they're living in a cozy aquarium or out in the wild. So, the next time you gaze into your goldfish's tank, remember that there's a whole lot more beneath the surface than just colorful fins and bubbles. This might surprise you. Borneo is a unique treasure. This stunning island, the third largest in the world, is a vibrant tapestry woven with the threads of Malaysia, Indonesia, and Brunei. The Indonesian section, known as Kalimantan, dominates the landscape, covering about 80% of Borneo's land. Each region boasts unique cultures and languages, creating a melting pot of diversity. Picture yourself wandering through lush rainforests, home to exotic wildlife like orangutans and pygmy elephants, while engaging with indigenous tribes who've coexisted with nature for centuries. In Malaysia, you can explore bustling cities filled with delicious street food and expansive tea plantations that stretch as far as your eyes can see. On the other hand, Brunei, a tiny yet wealthy sultanate, dazzles with its grand mosques and serene parks. Borneo faces significant challenges, notably deforestation and habitat loss, but it's also a hotspot for ecotourism. Visitors flock to experience its breathtaking beauty and rich biodiversity, whether kayaking through tranquil rivers, hiking rugged mountains, or soaking in the warm and welcoming culture. Isn't it time to discover Borneo's secrets for yourself? Believe it or not, wolves are incredible runners. These magnificent creatures showcase a unique way of moving by running on their toes. This toe running technique is not merely for aesthetics. It's a remarkable adaptation that offers numerous advantages in the wild. By utilizing their toes, wolves can swiftly stop and make sharp turns, which are crucial when chasing prey, like deer. If you have ever witnessed a wolf in pursuit, you would be struck by its remarkable agility and speed as it navigates through dense forests. Moreover, this running style helps protect their paw pads, reducing wear and tear as they cover vast distances in search of food. Wolves are not solitary hunters. They often hunt in packs, relying on their keen senses and impressive endurance to outsmart their prey. This combination of agility, coordination, and teamwork is what elevates them as effective predators in their ecosystem. So, next time you think about wolves, remember their extraordinary running style is just one aspect of how nature has equipped them to adapt, survive, and thrive in their natural habitats. Why exactly does the cockroach offer nutritional secrets? In the fascinating world of insects, some surprises can come from the unlikeliest of places. The cockroach species Diploptera punctata has gained attention not only for its resilience, but also for its unique approach to nurturing young. Instead of laying eggs, these remarkable roaches produce a nutrient-rich, milk-like substance filled with proteins, which they provide to their offspring. Remarkably, this substance is more energy-dense than cow's milk, making it an intriguing candidate for a superfood that could redefine our understanding of nutrition. Researchers are actively exploring its potential. The high nutritional value of this cockroach milk could offer a sustainable food source as global populations rise and environmental pressures mount. However, there's a catch. Current methods of production are not yet practical for commercialization, keeping this discovery as more of a scientific curiosity than a regular item on our grocery lists. So, the next time you think about the cockroach, remember that this often misunderstood creature holds secrets that could influence future nutritional strategies in our quest for sustainable solutions. Did you know that Tatum O'Neal won an Oscar at age 10? Tatum O'Neal made history in 1974 when she won the Best Supporting Actress award for her stunning performance in the film Paper Moon. At just 10 years old, she captivated audiences with her charming portrayal of Addie Loggins, a young con artist navigating life during the Great Depression. Tatum not only showcased exceptional talent, but also earned her place in the record books as the youngest person ever to win an Academy Award in a competitive category, an honor that remains unmatched to this day. Imagine the thrill of receiving such a prestigious accolade at such a tender age. The film, a delightful mix of comedy and drama, allowed Tatum's natural acting ability to shine, propelled by the fact that her father, Ryan O'Neal, played her on-screen father. Her remarkable achievement sparked essential conversations about child actors in Hollywood, paving the way for future generations to pursue their dreams. Tatum O'Neal's journey proves that passion and hard work can lead to stunning accomplishments, regardless of age. Why exactly does Mahé captivate every traveler? Mahé, the largest island in the Seychelles, serves as a breathtaking blend of adventure and culture that enchants visitors from all walks of life. Towering above the shimmering turquoise waters, Mahé's lush green mountains create a stunning backdrop for various outdoor activities. Adventurers can lose themselves on hiking trails that wind through dense jungles, leading to hidden waterfalls and encounters with vibrant flora and fauna. And for those seeking relaxation, the island's beaches boast powdery white sand and crystal clear waves, ideal for swimming, snorkeling, or simply unwinding under the sun. Beyond the sublime landscapes, Mahé pulses with cultural vibrance, influenced by a unique mix of Creole, French, and African heritages. Travelers can dive deep into local life by visiting lively markets brimming with fresh produce and exotic spices, savoring the flavors of authentic Creole cuisine, or enjoying the island's traditional music and dance during colorful festivals. Whether you crave adventure on the trails or tranquility by the sea, Mahé stands ready to deliver an unforgettable experience that beautifully intertwines the splendor of nature with rich cultural traditions. Here's a wild fact about Victoria Peak. Victoria Peak is one of the most famous spots in Hong Kong, attracting both locals and tourists with its breathtaking vistas. Imagine standing at the top, where you can gaze down at the glittering skyline filled with impressive skyscrapers, the shimmering waters of Victoria Harbor, and the serene surrounding mountains. This outstanding viewpoint is not just about stunning visuals. It's a unique experience that encapsulates the spirit of this vibrant city. To reach the peak, adventurers can hop on the Peak Tram, a charming old funicular railway that has been carrying visitors since 1888. The tram ride itself is an exhilarating journey, ascending at a steep angle through lush greenery while offering glimpses of the city's unique architecture from a new perspective. Once you arrive at the top, explore the park, relax in cafes serving delicious treats, or delve into local history through nearby exhibits. Whether you're snapping photos, enjoying a meal, or simply soaking in the panoramic views, Victoria Peak promises unforgettable memories that will linger long after your adventure ends. You won't believe this about olives. It's astounding that green and black olives come from the same tree, the Olea europaea. This remarkable fact reveals a world of culinary delight where distinct flavors originate from a single source. Harvesting is key to the difference. Green olives are picked when they are still young and firm, just before they reach full maturity. This early gathering is what gives them their crisp texture and zesty flavor, making them a favorite for tapenade and Mediterranean dishes. In contrast, black olives are left to ripen on the tree longer, allowing them to develop a deep, rich color and a softer, mellower taste. This maturation process enhances their flavor profile, resulting in options that cater to various palates. Not only do both varieties bring delightful taste to our plates, but they also pack a nutritional punch, loaded with healthy fats, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory properties. So, whether you savor the sharpness of green olives or the smoothness of black, every bite is a reminder of the beautiful unity found in nature's bounty. Dare to jump from the world's first bungee site? The Kawaro Gorge Suspension Bridge in New Zealand isn't just a bridge, it's a beacon for thrill seekers. Soaring 43 meters above the stunning Kawaro River, this iconic structure became the world's first commercial bungee jumping location when it opened in 1988. Picture yourself standing on the edge, heart racing, with a panoramic view of a mesmerizing gorge and the roaring river below. This 43-meter leap offers a rush like no other, as jumpers experience an exhilarating freefall before bouncing back against the backdrop of breathtaking landscapes. Not only does the bridge cater to adrenaline junkies, but it also connects to the scenic Queenstown Trail, popular among hikers and bikers. As you explore this picturesque trail, you can soak up the natural beauty surrounding you, making for an unforgettable adventure that perfectly combines nature with excitement. Whether you're gearing up to take the plunge or simply want to enjoy the stunning views, the Kawaro Bridge is an essential stop that embodies the adventurous spirit of New Zealand. Surprisingly, it's a fact that kangaroos have social lives. Did you know that a group of kangaroos is called a mob? This lively term perfectly reflects the intricate social dynamics of these fascinating marsupials. Kangaroos are far from being solitary. They thrive in close-knit communities, where communication and cooperation play vital roles. A typical mob consists of several females and their joeys, accompanied by a few dominant males. By staying together, they enhance their safety, as the collective vigilance allows them to detect predators swiftly and act accordingly. Observing them, you might notice the elegance of their synchronized hops as they graze or travel, showcasing their teamwork in action. Moreover, social interactions in the mob are crucial. Grooming and playful sparring sessions not only keep them clean but also strengthen their bonds. So, the next time you spot kangaroos leaping through the Australian bush, remember, they're engaging in a vibrant community life, fostering relationships, and facing the challenges of their environment together. Most people don't know this, but fennec fox ears are amazing. The fennec fox, Vulpes zerda, the smallest member of the canid family, has ears that can be nearly half the length of its body. These astonishingly large ears serve two vital functions in the harsh Sahara Desert, where temperatures can soar above 50 degrees C. First, they act as natural air conditioners. Filled with blood vessels, the ears radiate excess heat away from the fox's body, helping regulate its temperature. Second, these oversized appendages are incredible audio detectors. Fennecs are nocturnal hunters, expertly using their acute hearing to locate insects scuttling beneath shifting sands and spotting elusive prey like rodents from great distances. As they traverse the desert landscape, their large ears not only provide cooling, but also amplify sounds, making them formidable hunters under the cover of night. This remarkable adaptation showcases the fennec's ingenuity for survival in one of the planet's most extreme environments, where its ears truly become both a shield against the heat and a sword for securing food. Guess what really drives Singapore's water supply? This tiny island nation, known for its stunning skyline and bustling city life, is one of only 4 sovereign states on Earth without permanent rivers. Instead of flowing water, Singapore faces unique challenges due to its geography, being bordered solely by Malaysia. To address its limited natural freshwater resources, Singapore has become a pioneer in water management and sustainability. A landmark agreement established in 1961 allows the country to import raw water from Johor and Lingju at preset prices, securing essential drinking water for its residents. This arrangement ensures that the citizens have sufficient supplies for drinking, sanitation, and enjoying the lush greenery that characterizes the city. Beyond this importation, Singapore is also known for its cutting-edge technological advancements in water infrastructure. These include state-of-the-art desalination plants that convert seawater into fresh water and a comprehensive rainwater collection system. Through these innovative strategies, Singapore not only meets the needs of its populace, but also serves as a model for other water-scarce regions around the globe. What if I told you lizards can run on water? The common basilisk, Basiliscus basiliscus, often called the Jesus Christ lizard, showcases an astonishing ability to sprint across water surfaces. This remarkable amphibian achieves such a feat by using its large hind feet, which are equipped with fringe-like scales that enhance surface tension. When the basilisk is startled, it can dash across the water at astonishing speeds, taking up to 20 steps per second. This rapid movement generates tiny air pockets beneath its feet, effectively supporting its weight and allowing it to glide above the surface for distances up to 5 meters. Interestingly, younger basilisks are particularly adept at this, enabling them to escape predators in their natural habitats, such as streams and rivers. The mechanics behind this extraordinary skill have caught the attention of scientists and engineers alike, who study the basilisk's unique foot structure and movement to inspire the development of robots capable of maneuvering across liquid surfaces. By combining speed, physics, and evolutionary adaptation, the basilisk lizard transforms running on water from a mythical tale into an incredible biological reality. Here's a wild fact about Madagascar's fierce fossa. This amazing creature is not just another cute animal. It's the largest carnivore on the island of Madagascar, showcasing incredible adaptations that make it a unique predator. Imagine a blend of a cat and a mongoose, and you've got an idea of what a fossa looks like. With a sleek body and long legs, this agile hunter can leap gracefully from branch to branch in the rainforest canopy, skillfully navigating the trees in pursuit of its next meal. The fossa primarily hunts lemurs, which it stalks, using a combination of stealth and remarkable speed. Its powerful jaws and razor-sharp teeth enable it to tackle prey larger than itself, making it a formidable competitor in the island's ecosystem. Unfortunately, like many of Madagascar's unique species, the fossa is threatened by habitat loss due to deforestation and hunting pressures from humans. Conservation efforts are vital to ensure the survival of this captivating creature and maintain the balance of its habitat. So, next time you think of Madagascar, remember the fossa and the essential role it plays in the island's ecological tapestry. Surprisingly, it's a fact that the Great Mosque of Mecca is enormous. This iconic landmark, known as Al-Masjid al-Haram, stands not only as the largest mosque in the world, but also as the spiritual heart of Islam. Nestled in the sacred city of Mecca, Saudi Arabia, the mosque has an astounding capacity to accommodate over 2 million worshippers at once. At its core lies the Kaaba, a striking cube-shaped structure draped in a rich black silk cover, which Muslims worldwide face during their prayers. The Kaaba is revered as the most sacred site in Islam, drawing millions for the annual Hajj pilgrimage, a journey deeply embedded in the faith's traditions. The mosque's history stretches back to the 7th century, featuring numerous expansions that reflect its significance and the ever-growing influx of pilgrims. Visitors are captivated by the stunning Islamic architecture and intricate decorations, feeling an overwhelming sense of unity among worshippers from diverse backgrounds. The Great Mosque isn't just a place of worship. It embodies devotion, community, and profound spiritual connections that bridge cultural divides. Did you know that fungi can glow in the dark? This fascinating phenomenon, known as bioluminescence, can transform a dark forest into a sparkling wonderland. Various species of fungi, such as the enchanting Mycena chlorophyllus, generate their own light through a unique chemical reaction. They utilize a protein called luciferin, which reacts with oxygen and produces a captivating greenish glow. Flickering like stars on the forest floor, these bioluminescent fungi create an almost magical atmosphere, captivating anyone lucky enough to witness them. But why do they glow? In nature, this glow acts as a beacon for insects, attracting them to the fungi. Once there, insects help spread spores, which is crucial for the fungi's survival and reproduction. Imagine walking through a dimly lit trail, the darkness punctuated by these tiny, shimmering lights. It's like stepping into a fairy tale. The phenomenon of bioluminescence isn't just limited to the ocean depths. Our very own forests are home to these glowing beauties. So, next time you're out for a moonlit hike, look closer. You might uncover an enchanting display of nature's very own light show. Believe it or not, fermented shark is a delicacy. Hakkarl, an iconic dish from Iceland, offers a culinary adventure unlike any you've encountered. This traditional delicacy comes from the Greenland shark, whose meat initially contains toxic substances such as urea and trimethylamine oxide, making it unsafe to eat fresh. To enjoy this unique dish, the shark undergoes a fascinating fermentation process. After catching the shark, it is cleaned and buried in a pit, where it ferments for several months. This lengthy process not only neutralizes the harmful toxins, but also infuses Hakkarl with a strong, distinctive flavor and an unforgettable aroma, reminiscent of ammonia and aged cheese. Typically served in small cubes, Hakkarl pairs perfectly with Icelandic schnapps or a slice of hearty rye bread, enhancing the experience. While the bold taste might be a challenge for some, many locals and adventurous food lovers cherish hakarl as a testament to Icelandic heritage and a symbol of resourcefulness. For those daring enough to try it, this dish offers a taste of the rugged Icelandic landscape and its rich cultural history. Surprisingly, it's a fact that continents were once connected. Picture a time when Asia and North America were linked by a vast land bridge known as Beringia. Just 2.4 miles or 3.8 kilometers across today's narrow Bering Strait, this land connection allowed ancient humans and diverse wildlife to migrate freely between the continents. During the last ice age, glaciers covered much of the northern regions, and this icy stretch transformed into a beautiful landscape filled with grasslands and rich resources. Imagine mammoths grazing alongside early humans who ventured across Beringia in search of food and new territories. This migration route not only supported various animal species, but also played a crucial role in the evolution and spread of human populations throughout the Americas. However, as the climate warmed and the Ice Age came to an end, meltwaters submerged Beringia, erasing this vital link over time. Today, as we gaze across the chilly waters of the strait, we realize it represents a profound connection to our planet's ancient past, reminding us of how our world has dramatically changed and evolved over millennia. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Van Gogh sold one painting. Vincent van Gogh, a renowned figure in the art world, experienced a turbulent journey marked by his intense passion and creativity. During his lifetime in the late 19th century, he managed to sell just one artwork, titled The Red Vineyard. This particular piece, rich in golden tones and depicting a vineyard at sunset, did not earn him the recognition he deserved while alive. Instead, Van Gogh faced a life filled with financial hardship and mental health challenges, largely remaining unnoticed by the art community. Ironically, the very works that failed to gain him fame during his lifetime are now some of the most coveted paintings in existence, often fetching jaw-dropping prices at auction, sometimes reaching tens of millions of dollars. It's remarkable how public perception can shift dramatically over time. Van Gogh's legacy serves as a powerful reminder of life's complexities and the often unpredictable nature of success in creative fields. As you admire his masterpieces today, reflect on the poignant story of a man whose enduring passion for art defied the odds. Ever thought about why North Dakota's education ranks so low? Yes, it's true. North Dakota holds the title of the least educated state in America, with a mere 19% of its residents possessing a college degree. This statistic stands out when compared to states like Massachusetts or New Jersey, where over 50% of the population has attended college. Several unique factors impact this educational landscape. First, North Dakota's economy heavily relies on blue-collar jobs, particularly in agriculture and oil extraction, fields that typically do not require advanced degrees. Moreover, the state's rural nature and harsh climate can pose significant barriers for individuals considering a path to higher education. Interestingly, despite these challenges, North Dakota thrives on a culture that values practical, hands-on skills essential for maintaining its economy. The workforce is resilient and well-equipped for available jobs, showcasing the importance of vocational training. Moving forward, the pivotal question is whether North Dakota will prioritize educational initiatives to enhance its economic growth and offer more opportunities for its residents. Only time will reveal the answer. Did you know that football started in ancient China? The origins of football reveal a fascinating journey that dates back over 2,000 years to a game called kuju, which literally means kick the ball. This ancient pastime was played by kicking a leather ball into a net, reminiscent of the modern sport we enjoy today. Kuju was more than just entertainment. It served a practical purpose in military training, helping soldiers develop agility and physical fitness. Picture a lively ancient Chinese marketplace filled with enthusiastic spectators, cheering as skilled players dribbled and passed the ball around them. As cultures interacted over the centuries, variations of kuju emerged around the globe, leading to the football traditions we recognize in different countries today. From the green pitches of England to the vibrant streets of Brazil, the legacy of Cuju resonates strongly in contemporary football fandom. So, the next time you cheer for your favorite team, remember that this thrilling experience connects you to a vibrant history that has captivated hearts for millennia. Ever thought about why can you envision thousands of crosses standing tall? The Hill of Crosses, located in Lithuania, is a breathtaking tribute to faith and perseverance, where over 100,000 crosses rise against the skyline. Each cross bears a unique story, serving as a symbol of devotion for pilgrims who have journeyed here for centuries. This sacred site is not just a stopping point. It represents the collective spirit of the Lithuanian people, particularly during the oppressive years of Soviet occupation. Beginning in the 1940s, when religious freedom was stifled, locals took great risks to place crosses on the hill, transforming it into a powerful statement of identity and resistance against oppression. As you wander through this tranquil landscape, the air thick with history and hope, you can feel the determination of those who stood for their beliefs. The Hill of Crosses has become a must-visit site, welcoming tourists from all over the globe, and serves as a poignant reminder that faith can thrive even in the face of adversity. Are you ready to explore this extraordinary symbol of resilience? Is it really true that we walk around the Earth 5 times? On average, a person walks about 185,000 kilometers in their lifetime, which is equivalent to circling the Earth at the equator roughly 5 times. This astounding distance highlights just how integral walking is to our daily lives. Every step we take, whether it's heading to work, playing with pets, or exploring nature, adds to this impressive total. Recall those long walks to school as a child, or the leisurely strolls that help you unwind after a long day. Each footfall serves multiple purposes. It's fundamental for our health, helps us connect with our surroundings, and even ignites creativity. Walking isn't merely a form of exercise. It's an opportunity to mentally rejuvenate. Furthermore, our remarkable feet and legs, designed specifically for movement, allow us to conquer various terrains and adventures. So, the next time you put on your shoes, remember the epic journey ahead. With every step, you're contributing to a lifelong trek steeped in experiences and stories waiting to unfold. You might be shocked to learn that bats use sound. Bats have mastered the art of echolocation to navigate through total darkness. Unlike many animals that depend primarily on sight, these fascinating creatures emit high-frequency sound waves that humans cannot hear. These waves bounce off nearby objects, and bats listen for the returning echoes to determine their surroundings. By calculating the time it takes for these echoes to return and noticing slight shifts in their frequency, bats create an incredibly detailed mental map of their environment. Some species of bats can process more than 100 echoes every second, allowing them to adjust their wing beats and flight paths instantly, even to catch tiny insects mid-flight. Their brains are specially adapted to turn sound into a spatial image, giving them a unique way to... Hard to believe, but squirrels remember hidden nuts. Squirrels showcase an incredible talent for remembering the locations of hundreds of buried nuts, a skill that might appear random at first glance. Their amazing spatial memory allows them to find up to 300 food caches long after they've buried them. How do they achieve this? Squirrels rely on environmental clues, such as the shape of trees, rock patterns, and the slopes of the land, creating a cognitive map of their stashes. Interestingly, their memory is not based on scent. Instead, they visualize and mentally track the spots where their food is hidden. In scientific tests, squirrels have been shown to locate their own buried nuts, even when dummy decoys are nearby, highlighting their cognitive ability. Additionally, some squirrels engage in what scientists term deceptive caching, where they pretend to bury nuts while being observed, only to move the real ones later. This cunning behavior aligns with North American indigenous myths that depict squirrels as clever and resourceful creatures. Not only does this capability help them survive harsh winters, but forgotten nuts can sprout into new trees, making squirrels unintentional helpers in forest regeneration. Believe it or not, New York has hidden subway gems. Beneath the bustling streets of New York City lies a fascinating secret: the City Hall subway station. Opened in 1904, this architectural beauty was a crown jewel of the subway system, celebrated for its stunning arches and ornate tiles that showcase a bygone era of design. However, this lovely station was closed in 1945 after nearly 70 years of service, since its platform could not accommodate newer, longer trains. Interestingly, City Hall Station has not faded into oblivion. To commemorate its 100-year anniversary in 2004, it briefly opened its doors for public tours, allowing fortunate visitors to explore its vintage charm. These tours revealed a treasure trove of history and architectural elegance, highlighting the rich legacy of New York's transportation network. Today, City Hall stands as a notable reminder of the subway's evolution and the tales hidden just beneath our feet. So, the next time you board the subway, remember, there's a world of untold history waiting to be rediscovered right under your commute. Have you ever wondered why you can't lick your elbow? It sounds like a lighthearted challenge, but there's a scientific explanation behind this amusing physical limitation. Most people find it impossible to lick their elbows due to the structure and range of motion of the human arm. Our elbows and shoulders are designed for specific movements, allowing for a wide variety of tasks, but they lack the flexibility needed for this party trick. To successfully lick your elbow, one would require both exceptional joint flexibility and an unusually long tongue, attributes that are quite rare. While some people with hypermobility in their joints might achieve the impossible, for the majority, it's an endeavor that generally leads to laughter and a sore neck rather than success. This quirky limitation serves as a fun illustration of human anatomy and the concept of mobility in our joints. So, the next time you're at a social gathering, challenge your friends to give it a go. It's not only a source of entertainment, but also a fascinating way to engage with the unique capabilities and limitations of our bodies. Plus, everyone shares in the fun of this impossible task. You won't believe this about green roofs. It's true. Buildings can stay cool without relying on electricity, thanks to innovative technologies. One remarkable solution is the installation of green roofs, which are covered with plants and vegetation. These living roofs serve as natural insulators, effectively providing shade that reduces heat absorption and encouraging airflow. Not only do they cool buildings, but they also assist in stormwater management and enhance local air quality. Additionally, architects incorporate reflective materials that reject sunlight, bouncing it away from the structure and maintaining lower indoor temperatures. This method is especially beneficial during scorching summer days, allowing occupants to enjoy a refreshing indoor climate while minimizing energy consumption. As climate change prompts the search for sustainable practices, adopting these technologies could significantly impact our energy usage. So, the next time you notice a building adorned with a vibrant garden on its roof or shimmering surfaces that glint in the sunlight, remember, those structures might be cooler than they appear and contribute to energy conservation in a big way. Turns out, the truth is that seahorses redefine fatherhood. In the fascinating underwater world of seahorses, traditional gender roles are completely turned upside down. It's the males that carry and give birth to the young. After an enchanting mating dance, the female seahorse transfers her eggs into the male's unique brood pouch, located on his abdomen. This specialized chamber provides a safe environment for the eggs, where the male fertilizes them and incubates them for several weeks. During this crucial period, he expertly regulates temperature, oxygen flow, and even salinity to ensure optimal conditions for the developing embryos. In a remarkable display of commitment, The male seahorse not only nourishes the embryos, but also protects them from predators lurking in the ocean. When the time is right, he goes through actual labor, contracting his pouch to release tiny, fully formed baby seahorses into the sea. Remarkably, this is the only known instance of true male pregnancy in the animal kingdom, prompting biologists to study this rare adaptation for deeper insights into reproductive biology. Ancient cultures revered seahorses as symbols of protection and good fortune, likely captivated by these extraordinary parenting skills. Is it really true that butterflies migrate across generations? Monarch butterflies embark on one of nature's most astounding journeys, spanning up to 4,000 kilometers from North America to central Mexico. This remarkable migration involves a relay race, as no single butterfly completes the entire trip. Instead, it takes 3 to 4 generations for them to reach their destination. The last generation, often referred to as the Methuselah generation, is uniquely equipped to survive the long return flight northward, living up to 8 months, much longer than their usual few weeks. Scientists are captivated by how these butterflies navigate, utilizing the sun, Earth's magnetic field, and even genetic memory to find their way. Historically, ancient Mesoamerican cultures revered monarchs, believing they were the spirits of ancestors returning home during the Day of the Dead. However, with climate change posing significant threats to their habitats, these butterflies symbolize more than beauty. They serve as critical indicators of ecological health and resilience. Their migration embodies a profound story of life, memory, and survival in the face of change. Let's uncover the truth about U.S. highways. The last new highway built in the United States was a 12.5-mile segment of Interstate 70, located in the stunning Glenwood Canyon, Colorado. Completed in October 1992, this highway marks a historic moment in American infrastructure, as it represents the end of an era where new highways emerged to meet the needs of a growing nation. Since then, conversations have shifted towards maintaining existing roadways amidst rising concerns about road safety, traffic congestion, and environmental degradation. Glenwood Canyon itself is not just an engineering marvel. It offers breathtaking views as it snakes through majestic cliffs alongside the Colorado River, making travel through this area an unforgettable experience. While many express nostalgia for the expansion of highway networks, state and local governments are focusing more on upgrading and enhancing current roads to accommodate modern vehicles and traffic patterns. As urban areas expand and technology advances, the question looms: will new highways ever be constructed again? This uncertainty could significantly impact how we travel, trade, and connect across the vast landscape of the United States. Why exactly does Lake Baikal mesmerize adventurers? Lake Baikal, nestled in the heart of Siberia, Russia, is truly a natural marvel. At a staggering 26 million years old, this ancient lake has outlived most civilizations. Its extreme age gives it a unique quality that captivates scientists and nature lovers alike. Not only is it the world's oldest lake, but it also holds the title for the deepest freshwater lake, plunging 1,642 meters, deeper than the Empire State Building. This immense depth contributes to a unique ecosystem, with over 1,700 distinct plant and animal species, many of which are found nowhere else. Among them is the Baikal seal, a charming creature that thrives in this freshwater habitat. The lake's crystal clear waters are so unpolluted that visibility can reach astounding depths of about 40 meters. Surrounded by breathtaking mountains and lush landscapes, Baikal attracts adventurers from around the globe. Whether you're kayaking its expansive waters or exploring its unique wildlife, Lake Baikal offers a profound connection to the planet's natural history and an unforgettable experience for anyone who visits. You won't believe this about snow insulation. It sounds surprising, but snow can actually keep you warm. You might not think of frozen water as a heat-retaining material, Yet it works wonders in igloos, where Inuit peoples have ingeniously crafted shelters from compressed snow. The magic behind this lies in snow's ability to trap air, creating a network of tiny air pockets that slow down heat loss. When blocks of snow are shaped into domes, they form an insulating barrier that can prevent the freezing temperatures of the Arctic, which can plummet to 30 degrees Celsius, from penetrating inside. Remarkably, with just body heat and a candle, the interior of an igloo can warm up to 0 degrees Celsius or higher. While that may not sound warm compared to tropical climates, it makes a life-saving difference in the freezing wilderness. The science is straightforward. Air is a poor conductor of heat, and since snow consists mostly of air, it acts as an effective shield against the cold. For centuries, the igloo has stood as a triumph of indigenous engineering, eloquently demonstrating how to use available resources to thrive in one of Earth's harshest environments. Believe it or not, pets rule the streets of Singapore. In this bustling city-state, the relationship between Singaporeans and their pets is more than just companionship. It's a lifestyle choice. Take a stroll around neighborhoods like Tiong Bahru or Holland Village, and you'll be amazed by the sight of pups enjoying ice cream at pet-friendly cafes. These delightful spots serve up gourmet meals, specifically designed for furry diners, enriching the dining experience for both pets and their owners. Beyond dining, Singapore boasts luxury pet spas, where dogs can indulge in soothing massages and relaxing baths, ensuring they feel pampered. Transportation is also pet-friendly, with taxi services dedicated to providing comfortable rides for pets, complete with special safety measures. This deep-rooted love for animals reflects Singapore's cultural values of caring and community, from parks filled with playing dogs to lively pet events. It's evident that in Singapore, pets are more than just animals. They are cherished members of the family. So, when you visit, prepare to witness the unique bond that paints the city with warmth and love. Ever thought about why camels are so unique? When we think of camels, we often envision the familiar image of a dromedary with one prominent hump. However, camels come in two distinctive types: the dromedary and the Bactrian camel. The dromedary, which constitutes approximately 90% of the world's camel population, thrives in the scorching deserts of North Africa and the Middle East. This remarkable creature can go long periods without water, consuming up to 30 gallons in a single drinking spree when it finally comes across a water source. Conversely, the Bactrian camel, known for its two humps, is a master at surviving in the icy deserts of Central Asia. These humps serve a vital purpose, acting as energy reserves filled with fat that the camel can utilize when food is scarce. Both camel species are specially adapted to endure their challenging habitats, from their broad feet that help them glide over sand to their bushy eyebrows and long eyelashes that shield their eyes from swirling sand. Isn't it astonishing how these extraordinary animals have evolved to conquer such extreme environments? Hard to believe, but flamingos roam Aruba's beaches. Aruba, a stunning paradise in the Caribbean, offers a one-of-a-kind experience at Flamingo Beach, where vibrant pink flamingos are a delightful sight. These elegant birds add a unique flair to the picturesque sandy shores and crystal-clear waters. Unlike many attractions, the flamingos here aren't caged. They roam freely, allowing visitors to interact with them up close. Imagine laying on a sunbed, the sun warming your skin, while a flamingo struts right next to you, perfect for capturing a memorable selfie. Watching these birds interact as they wade in the shallow waters showcases their playful nature. Flamingo Beach itself is breathtaking, providing ample opportunities for swimming, snorkeling, and soaking in the sun. As you stroll along its powdery sands, you can collect seashells or sip a refreshing drink, all while enjoying the vibrant atmosphere. With its unforgettable blend of natural beauty and charming wildlife, Aruba and its flamingos should definitely be on your travel bucket list. Why exactly does Oklahoma lead in tornadoes? This state experiences the highest frequency of tornadoes per square mile, making it infamous as a main part of Tornado Alley. With its unique geography, Oklahoma's flat plains and the collision of warm, moist air from the Gulf of Mexico with cooler air masses from the Rockies create ideal conditions for these fierce weather phenomena. Tornadoes in this region can produce spinning winds that exceed speeds of 200 miles per hour, demonstrating nature's raw power. Oklahoma's tornado season typically peaks in the spring, attracting storm chasers and thrill seekers eager to witness these extraordinary storms up close. Safety is paramount, prompting local communities to engage in tornado preparedness drills and invest in sturdy storm shelters, ensuring residents are well equipped when nature unleashes its fury. The combination of fascination for meteorology and the adrenaline rush of storm chasing makes Oklahoma a unique destination for those captivated by the science behind tornadoes. So, whether you're an aspiring meteorologist or just someone looking for excitement, Oklahoma's tornado scene offers awe-inspiring experiences and incredible educational opportunities. Here's what actually happens when bands find inspiration. The legendary band Pink Floyd has a fascinating origin story, deeply rooted in the blues. Founded in the early 1960s by Syd Barrett, Roger Waters, and Nick Mason, Pink Floyd derived its name from two lesser-known blues musicians, Pink Anderson and Floyd Council. While exploring various musical influences, the band members discovered the rich and soulful world of blues, which significantly shaped their artistic direction. Syd Barrett, captivated by the unique names of these musicians, cleverly fused them to create Pink Floyd. Initially, the band performed under the quirky title The Architectural Abdabs, but as their sound began to resonate with audiences, they adopted the new name, marking a turning point in their journey. Though their music eventually evolved into psychedelic rock, the band's early blues influences remained a critical part of their identity. It's remarkable how a simple tribute to two blues artists sparked the creativity that led to one of the greatest rock bands in history, reminding us all that inspiration can come from the most unexpected places. You won't believe this about the universe's stars. Did you know that there are more stars in the universe than all the grains of sand on every beach on Earth? It's an astonishing fact that challenges our understanding of the cosmos. Estimates suggest there are around 1 septillion stars, which translates to a 1 followed by 24 zeros. To add perspective, our Milky Way galaxy contains between 100 and 400 billion stars. That's merely a fraction of the estimated trillions of galaxies scattered across the universe. Imagine trying to count all the grains of sand on a vast beach, then multiplying that staggering number by an unfathomable scale when considering stars. Each of these brilliant points of light has the potential to support its own solar system, and some may even harbor life. So, the next time you're outdoors, looking up at the starry night sky, take a moment to appreciate that you're observing just a minuscule fraction of an incredibly vast universe, brimming with mysteries and opportunities yet to be uncovered. Have you ever wondered why gold is so rare? It's astonishing to think that all the gold ever mined by humans could fit into just 3 Olympic-sized swimming pools. Despite its cultural significance and alluring shine, gold is remarkably scarce. Approximately 187,000 metric tons of gold have been extracted since ancient times, yet most of it remains stored in vaults, used in jewelry, or incorporated into high-tech electronics. This unique metal captivates our attention because of its special characteristics. It doesn't corrode, making it durable over centuries. It's malleable, allowing craftsmen to create intricate designs, and its lustrous appearance has made it a symbol of wealth and power throughout history. Ancient civilizations, from the Egyptians who adorned their tombs with it, to the Inca who viewed it as the sweat of the sun, revered gold. Even today, central banks continue to hoard it as a financial safety net. This compactness of gold serves as a striking reminder that it's the rarity of an item, rather than its abundance, that truly influences its value. Can you imagine how many struggles have revolved around this precious substance, all contained within a limited space? You might be shocked to learn that Mount Washington has extreme winds. This seemingly ordinary mountain, towering at 6,188 feet, is renowned as the most dangerous small mountain in the world. Why is it so treacherous? The answer lies in its fierce winds, which can soar up to an astonishing 231 miles per hour. Imagine embarking on a serene hike only to be caught off guard by a sudden storm that transforms the environment into a chaotic whirlwind of snow and icy gusts. Mount Washington's distinct geography plays a crucial role. The slopes funnel winds in ways that can create unpredictable conditions, posing serious risks for even seasoned climbers. Temperatures can drop dramatically. Visibility can disappear in an instant, and without appropriate gear, climbers may find themselves in peril. This risky reputation doesn't deter thrill seekers. Instead, it draws them in, eager to reach the summit and witness the breathtaking views that await. Are you prepared to face Mount Washington's wild challenges and uncover its hidden secrets? Here's a wild fact about kiwis from New Zealand. This quirky little fruit has quite an interesting backstory. Originally discovered in China during the early 20th century, it was named the Chinese gooseberry, a nod to its sweet and tangy flavor reminiscent of the beloved gooseberry. However, everything changed once the fruit traveled to New Zealand, where local growers recognized its potential. In a clever marketing move, they rebranded the fruit as kiwi, after the fluffy, brown, and flightless kiwi bird, which serves as a national symbol of New Zealand. This fresh name not only made the fruit sound more exotic and appealing, but also forged a strong connection to its new home on the other side of the world. The kiwi quickly soared in popularity across the globe, thanks to its vibrant green color, unique texture, and delightful taste. Moreover, it's packed with vitamins, antioxidants, and fiber, making it a nutritious snack that's both delicious and fun to eat. So next time you enjoy this little powerhouse, remember its fascinating journey from Chinese gooseberry to beloved kiwi, and appreciate the creativity behind its name. Scientists recently discovered that wealth impacts happiness and generosity. Research indicates that while possessing money can enhance personal happiness, it surprisingly often comes at a cost: a decrease in generosity. Wealth can create a mindset where individuals become more self-focused, often prioritizing their own aspirations over the needs of others. For example, millionaires might contribute substantial amounts to charities, yet when examining these donations relative to their overall wealth, they frequently appear less generous than those with lower incomes. This intriguing observation raises questions about the true sources of happiness. While affluent individuals may experience greater joy in certain aspects of life, their reluctance to share resources can hinder a sense of community and compassion. Therefore, the link between wealth and happiness isn't as straightforward as it seems. Could it be that genuine contentment comes not merely from financial success, but rather from actively engaging in altruism and uplifting those around us? Exploring this dynamic offers valuable insights into the complex nature of happiness and how we can cultivate a richer, more connected life. Let's uncover the truth about twins' secret language. Around 40% of twins experience an intriguing phenomenon known as cryptophagia, where they create a private language filled with unique words and expressions that only they comprehend. This language often develops in infancy, during the countless hours twins spend together. As they interact, they unconsciously mimic each other's speech patterns, leading to the formation of this secret dialect. Parents and other outsiders typically find it utterly perplexing, as these invented languages can be surprisingly complex and nuanced. Interestingly, while cryptophagia tends to fade as children begin formal education and adapt to standard languages, it highlights an essential aspect of human communication: the innate desire to connect and communicate, even in unique ways. This phenomenon isn't merely a whimsical curiosity. It serves as an insightful example of how cognitive and social factors influence language creation. In twins, we can observe a miniature version of the processes that may have shaped the development of human languages over time. What surprises might future research reveal about this extraordinary linguistic adventure? Most people don't know this, but the FBI investigated Bigfoot. In the 1970s, the agency opened a legitimate investigation into this legendary creature, infamously associated with North American folklore. This largely whimsical endeavor was sparked by the overwhelming public interest. Over 20,000 letters flooded the FBI, each containing everything from hair samples to blurry photographs. Among the contributions was an intriguing sample from a cryptozoologist in the Pacific Northwest, which prompted the FBI to conduct actual lab tests. Interestingly, the results identified the hair as deer fur, not the mysterious Bigfoot. Nevertheless, this case became a part of the official FBI archives, classified under cryptid reports, and fascinatingly stored alongside UFO documentation. Declassified documents later revealed how seriously the FBI treated public concerns, illustrating that even highly rational institutions sometimes engage in a little monster hunting. Bigfoot may remain a distant legend, but his case file stands as a unique, lighthearted reminder of how folklore can capture the imagination, inviting both skepticism and curiosity. Have you ever wondered why we call it the Internet? The name Internet was first introduced in 1974 to describe a revolutionary concept, a global network of interconnected computer systems. Before this term emerged, researchers were already exploring the potential for computers to communicate, but the idea lacked a cohesive identity. Back in the early 1970s, the world was on the brink of a technology boom, and the term Internet helped articulate a groundbreaking vision of connectivity, where information could traverse great distances instantly. This innovation laid the foundation for today's vast digital landscape, transforming how we exchange ideas, information, and even goods. Think about a time without email, social media, or streaming services. It's hard to imagine. As the Internet evolved, it facilitated unprecedented collaborations among individuals across the globe, making knowledge accessible with just a click. Thanks to the pioneers of the 1970s, we find ourselves in a world where the Internet not only connects us, but also shapes our daily lives and interactions. Can you imagine a day without it? Is it really true that the Faroe Islands are magical? Nestled between Iceland and Norway, the Faroe Islands are a stunning archipelago that feels like a scene from a fairy tale. This enchanting destination boasts dramatic cliffs that plunge into the Atlantic Ocean, breathtaking waterfalls cascading into vibrant valleys, and picturesque villages that charm every visitor. Imagine little houses with grass roofs, seamlessly blending into lush green meadows and towering mountains, creating a breathtaking tapestry of nature. Adventure awaits nature lovers, who can dive into exhilarating activities like bird watching, where thousands of seabirds nest on the rugged cliffs, or hiking along trails that unveil spectacular panoramic views. A must-see highlight is the Mulefosua waterfall, a stunning sight as it tumbles gracefully into the ocean, making it a favorite for photographers capturing that perfect shot. After a day of exploration, unwind with an island cruise to soak in the beauty around you, or savor delicious local fish dishes that reflect the island's culinary heritage. The Faroe Islands invite you to experience not just a travel destination, but a peaceful retreat where nature thrives, making each moment a unique adventure. Are you ready to explore their magic? What if I told you pirates wore earrings for vision? This striking belief dates back to a time when sailors, enduring the relentless glare of the sun on the open sea, sought every possible advantage to sharpen their eyesight. Pirates, known for their adventurous spirits and rugged appearances, adopted earrings made of precious metals like gold and silver, convinced that these adornments could grant them special powers, particularly improving their vision. Picture a fierce pirate swaggering confidently across the deck with a sparkling earring glinting in the sun, while an eye patch hints at past battles. though there is no scientific evidence supporting the idea that an earring can enhance vision. After all, no amount of gold will correct poor eyesight. This superstition played a significant role in shaping the iconic pirate image. Today, when we think of pirates in popular culture, their distinctive style is often punctuated by extravagant earrings, reminding us of a mix of mythology and history that goes beyond mere treasure hunting. So, the next time you watch a pirate movie, remember those earrings carry tales of superstition as much as they do of adventure. Hard to believe, but the universe has no edge. This captivating idea challenges everything we think we know about space. The universe does not end in a physical boundary you could touch. Instead, it features something called the cosmological horizon, which lies about 46.6 billion light-years away from us. This horizon represents the furthest point from which light has traveled since the Big Bang, which occurred over 13 billion years ago. Beyond this mysterious boundary, the possibilities become truly mind-boggling. Some scientists believe the universe might stretch infinitely in every direction, expanding endlessly into the unknown. Others propose that it might curve back on itself, creating loops that would take you back to your starting point if you journeyed far enough. Imagine embarking on a journey through space, only to find yourself returning to the same spot after traveling in a straight line for eons. This intriguing perspective reshapes our understanding of reality and hints at a universe more complex than we can fully grasp. So, next time you look up at the stars, remember, there's so much more out there just waiting to be explored. Believe it or not, did you know Africa has 54 diverse nations? With each of the continent's 54 countries boasting its own unique charm, Africa is a mosaic of cultures, languages, and histories. From Algeria's vast Sahara Desert to Seychelles' stunning beaches, the geographical diversity is astounding. This continent hosts over 7,500 different languages, reflecting rich traditions and deep-rooted heritages. Picture the lively markets of Nigeria, where vibrant textiles and mouth-watering street food draw locals and tourists alike, or the magnificent wildlife of Kenya's national parks, home to elephants, lions, and countless other species. Importantly, these nations run the spectrum from small island nations like Mauritius to larger landlocked countries like Mali, each offering distinct perspectives on life shaped by its environment. Despite facing significant issues such as economic challenges and political instability, many African nations are rising, developing innovative solutions to foster growth and improve quality of life. So, when you think of Africa, remember it's an entire continent filled with incredible stories, diverse cultures, and vibrant nations eager to share their wonders with the world. Have you ever wondered why we kick off our shoes? In many Asian countries like Japan and South Korea, it's a cherished tradition to leave your shoes at the door before entering a home. This practice is not merely quirky, it conveys deep respect for the host's space and helps maintain a clean indoor environment. Imagine walking into a friend's house after a busy day, your shoes tracking in dirt and germs. By removing your shoes, you signal your appreciation for their home and your intention to keep it tidy. This custom is deeply rooted in cultural values surrounding cleanliness and comfort. For instance, in Japan, homes feature tatami mats made from rice straw, which can stain easily. To enhance hospitality, you might even discover special indoor slippers provided for guests, ensuring they feel welcomed. This thoughtful gesture highlights the importance of cleanliness in Japanese and Korean cultures. So next time you're invited over, remember that taking off your shoes carries significance. It's a heartfelt way to honor your host and show consideration for their living space. Believe it or not, Abraham Lake is a winter wonder. This enchanting spot in Alberta, Canada showcases a breathtaking winter wonderland that defies expectations. As temperatures drop, the lake freezes, transforming into a stunning icy canvas. What makes it truly remarkable are the thousands of tiny bubbles filled with methane gas that become trapped beneath the surface. When winter comes, these bubbles rise to the top and get frozen in the ice, creating mesmerizing patterns that resemble floating ice formations or ghostly orbs. This captivating sight feels like stepping into a frozen dreamland, drawing adventurers and photographers from all around. The ethereal beauty of Abraham Lake isn't just for show. These methane bubbles also tell a story about the lake's ecosystem. Methane, a natural byproduct of decomposition, is essential for the health of the environment. It reminds us of the complex life beneath the surface. If you find yourself in Alberta during winter, don't miss your chance to visit Abraham Lake. Witnessing its magical charm is an experience that will linger in your memory for a lifetime. Is it really true that women lose their names in Japan? The answer is yes. In Japan, it's customary for women to adopt their husband's surname after marrying, a practice deeply rooted in the country's cultural and legal framework. This tradition symbolizes a woman's integration into her husband's family and reflects the long-standing values of respect and familial unity. Although some individuals and activists consider this practice outdated, it remains prevalent, with many viewing name changes as a means to strengthen familial bonds. When a couple marries, one partner, usually the woman, must relinquish their original surname in favor of the other's, a requirement that continues to spark discussion. With changing societal norms regarding gender equality and personal identity, there is a growing movement advocating for greater choice in name retention upon marriage. Some suggest that couples should decide together which surname to adopt or retain their own names altogether. For now, however, this custom remains entrenched in Japanese culture, illustrating the tension between traditional practices and evolving perspectives on marriage and identity. Hard to believe, but discover the hidden wonders of Kumbhalgarh Wall. Stretching an impressive 36 kilometers, the Kumbhalgarh Wall in India stands as the second longest wall in the world, right after the iconic Great Wall of China. Nestled in the scenic Aravalli range of Rajasthan, this monumental structure was constructed during the 15th century to safeguard the Kumbhalgarh Fort, which is now recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The wall is not only notable for its sheer length, it showcases exceptional engineering ingenuity as well. Thick stone fortifications and strategically positioned watchtowers ensured the safety of the royal family and their troops from potential invaders. Adding to its allure, Kumbhalgarh Wall is surrounded by lush forests and rugged hills, creating a breathtaking landscape that enhances its historic significance. Though it may not enjoy the same fame as its Chinese sibling, Kumbhalgarh is truly an architectural marvel, featuring steep slopes and a series of imposing gates that once fortified the fort. So, if you ever find yourself in India, make sure to explore this hidden gem and immerse yourself in the rich history and vibrant culture of the region. This might surprise you. 168 world currencies exist. Each currency represents the unique economic identity of a country or region, encapsulating its culture and values. For instance, the US dollar is widely recognized and used in international trade, while the Japanese yen reflects Japan's robust, export-driven economy. Every day, billions of dollars worth of new banknotes are printed to meet economic demand, facilitating transactions worldwide. Yet, this vast production of currency raises significant concerns, such as inflation and the risk of counterfeiting. Money consumes a lot of resources and has environmental impacts that cannot be overlooked. A striking example of currency challenges is Zimbabwe, where hyperinflation led to the issuance of trillion-dollar banknotes, showcasing just how precarious monetary systems can become. As economies fluctuate and evolve, the management of currencies maintains financial stability, influencing everything from local purchases to global trade. So, the next time you exchange cash or use a card, take a moment to consider the intricate system at play beyond just that piece of paper or plastic. Surprisingly, it's a fact that discover the magic of petrichor after a rain shower. Have you ever stepped outside after a rain shower and inhaled deeply, noticing that fresh, earthy scent? That delightful aroma, known as petrichor, is more than just a lovely fragrance. It is a fascinating interplay between nature and our senses. When it rains, plants release oils into the atmosphere, which mix with a molecule called geosmin. This compound, produced by soil-dwelling microbes, has a remarkable ability to evoke memories and emotions due to its distinct scent. Geosmin is particularly effective at stimulating our olfactory senses, creating a sensory reminder of rich, moist earth. The result is that refreshing petrichor scent, often associated with rejuvenation and new beginnings. Perfumeries have taken notice, working diligently to bottle this enchanting aroma so that people can experience the essence of a rainy day, even when the skies are clear. Isn't it amazing how something as simple as rain can bring together elements of science, nature, and artistry, creating one of life's comforting treasures? Here's a wild fact about New Zealand's sheep population. Did you know that this stunning country has more sheep than people, with a staggering ratio of about 6-to-1? New Zealand is home to around 29 million sheep and just under 5 million humans, a striking statistic that reveals the importance of sheep farming to its culture and economy. This phenomenon originated in the 19th century, when sheep farming became essential for the country's agricultural landscape. The lush, rolling hills and temperate climate provide ideal grazing conditions, resulting in picturesque farms where flocks roam freely. Furthermore, New Zealand is renowned for its high-quality lamb and wool, making it one of the world's leading exporters of these products. Beyond their economic contributions, sheep have also woven themselves into the fabric of New Zealand identity, appearing in local art, folklore, and even humor. So, as you admire the breathtaking landscapes of New Zealand, remember that these fluffy creatures are more than just a charming sight. They play a vital role in the country's heritage and industry. Turns out, the truth is that turtles and tortoises share a family. These intriguing creatures belong to Testudines, a fascinating group that showcases incredible adaptations for survival. Tortoises, the land-dwelling members, boast durable dome-shaped shells, perfect for shielding them from predators lurking in the wild. Their sturdy legs enable them to traverse rocky landscapes and sandy dunes with ease, showcasing their unique connection to terrestrial life. In contrast, turtles have evolved for aquatic existence. Their flatter shells reduce drag, allowing them to glide effortlessly through water. Equipped with webbed feet or flippers, turtles are exceptional swimmers who thrive in ponds, rivers, and oceans. Despite their contrasting habitats, both turtles and tortoises share common traits, such as their bony shells that serve as protective homes throughout their lives. This fascinating duality prompts us to consider the diversity of life on Earth and the remarkable ways organisms adapt to their environments. Next time you encounter these incredible reptiles, take a moment to appreciate the unique adaptations that allow them to flourish in their respective worlds. Most people don't know this, but cucumbers hydrate you. Cucumbers are composed of around 95% water, making them a top-notch choice for staying refreshed and hydrated. This impressive water content not only helps to quench your thirst, but also contributes to healthier skin. When you bite into a cucumber on a hot summer day, you're enjoying a delicious snack while benefiting from its natural cooling properties. These crunchy vegetables are low in calories, yet packed with essential nutrients, including vitamin K, which plays a crucial role in maintaining bone health. Additionally, cucumbers are loaded with antioxidants that may help combat inflammation in the body. You can enjoy cucumbers in numerous ways, tossing them into salads, blending them into smoothies for a refreshing drink, or juicing them for a hydrating beverage. Ideal for snacking, these green delights offer a guilt-free way to satisfy your munchies. while giving your body the hydration it craves. So, the next time you reach for a cucumber, remember that it's not salad filler. It's a powerhouse of hydration and nutrition that keeps you feeling great all summer long. Did you know that Mark Zuckerberg wears gray t-shirts? This fashion choice stems from a practical philosophy focused on maximizing productivity. Zuckerberg, the co-founder of Facebook, is known for his almost uniform look of gray t-shirts and hoodies. His intention is not just to stand out or make a quirky statement. He believes that spending energy on trivial decisions, like what to wear each day, can drain him mentally. By choosing a simple wardrobe, he frees up his mind to tackle bigger challenges, such as managing a multi-billion-dollar enterprise. This approach links to a phenomenon known as decision fatigue, where the ability to make quality decisions declines after prolonged periods of choice-making. Steve Jobs adopted a similar strategy with his signature black turtlenecks. Additionally, a gray shirt simplifies daily routines, removing the hassle of matching colors or worrying about fashion. So the next time you spot Zuckerberg in his iconic gray tee, remember that it's not merely about comfort. It's a well-thought-out strategy to stay focused and efficient in an ever-demanding world. Is it really true that ever wondered why lions nap for so long? It might shock you to discover that these majestic animals sleep for up to 20 hours a day. This extensive napping is not just a quirky habit. It plays a crucial role in their survival. Lions are built for short, intense bursts of energy, necessary for chasing down prey, which is why conserving energy through rest is essential. When you see a pride of lions lounging together under the shade of a tree, they're not just relaxing. They're engaging in vital social behaviors that strengthen their bonds. Interestingly, it's primarily the lionesses who do the heavy lifting during hunts, while males often act as protectors. This division of labor allows the males to focus on resting and guarding the pride's territory, ensuring that they remain strong and ready to defend their group. So, when you think about a lion's life, remember, they balance the roles of fierce hunters and expert nappers, creating a harmonious social structure that enhances their chances of survival in the wild. Prepare to be amazed by the Birkin bag story. It might surprise you that this luxurious handbag came to life during a chance encounter in the sky. In the early 1980s, British actress Jane Birkin was on a flight from Paris to London, where she voiced her frustration about finding a handbag that was both practical and stylish. Sitting next to her was Jean-Louis Dumas, the then CEO of Hermès, who attentively listened to her thoughts on the perfect bag. Dumas was inspired by Jane's vision and set out to craft the now iconic Birkin bag, merging elegance with unparalleled functionality. Since its inception, this handbag has evolved into a symbol of chic sophistication and exclusivity, frequently spotted on the arms of celebrities and fashion icons alike. What sets the Birkin apart is not only its stunning appearance, it is meticulously crafted from the finest leathers and requires several days of skilled handiwork to complete. With a waiting list that can stretch for years, owning a Birkin bag has transcended mere accessory status to become a powerful emblem of wealth and luxury, often achieving staggering prices at auctions. From its enchanting origins to its remarkable desirability, the Birkin bag is undoubtedly a significant piece of fashion history.